Welcome back, everybody, to episode 79 of Edge of Eternity. It looks like we've been put right back where we started before we fudged our last battle. It might have been a good idea to go down and get some of those weapons made that we found before this battle. So, life's about to get exciting. I don't know, I think Daryon, Selene and Fallon and Asaurus could do with a little less excitement if you ask them, but well, let's see how we go. Alright, I'm just adjusting the sound levels up for this one, because I remember there's a bit of talking.
I will prepare the symbiosis. You and your ragtag bunch of misfits should use this precious time to explore the surroundings.
A question first. What do you know about doppelgangers?
Do you mean that Oberos fellow?
I've never met such a powerful being in my life. He was even stronger than the man he stole his shape from. He was even stronger than me when he assumed mine.
Now, Selene, if all that you say is true, if this really is a doppelganger, we may have another problem in our hands. Doppelgangers are by essence duplicitous creatures, but they are also supposed to be divine messengers. In the old legends, they were sent by the gods to visit a chosen one and bequeath them with power and a mission.
He told me he came down here because I failed my own.
What can I say? If this is true, we're neck deep in Warmash, Selene.
Oh no.
But then again, we're here to get our answers from the gods themselves. Let's not despair just yet. So, scram along with the other kids while I prepare everything.
Alright, well, you know, last time I was wondering what would have happened if we'd read the pillars in this order. So let's do that this time round. We know there are no chests in the room, so I don't need to go scrambling around looking for them. So let's just get to it.
What now? A little comic strip? Hope it's funny.
In Harion's darkest hour, a divine envoy, a herald appointed by the few remaining divines, will descend into the world to visit the chosen. They will wear the same face.
What if the other dude was the chosen, the commander?
They will speak with the same voice. The chosen will recognize their other half, shaped as their perfect reflection. Upon their epiphany, the chosen will understand the true nature of their mission.
What's this story about a chosen one? Is this Herald Oberos?
Wear the same face. Perfect reflection.
Oh, it seems like your vanitous friends here are pretty much corroborating Oberos's claims. The last of the god's servants, was it?
Syl told me Oberos was dead set on finding Korra.
There. See, Commander Korra.
Can we conclude that Korra is supposed to be the chosen one? Damn, this is getting bigger by the minute. And I still don't even think we're starting to see the big picture.
The prophecy doesn't end there. It starts diverging into multiple branches. Upon failure, Daryon will bleed out its one too many wounds. Both the gods and mankind will wither into oblivion. Upon acceptance, the Chosen One and the Herald will become one and the world will be saved. Upon rejection, the Herald will decay into a demon and set fire to the world before destroying itself.
That's not good.
That seems completely rational.
What does that mean? What's going to happen?
I don't know.
So, Oberos being the god's grunt is pretty much confirmed then? You guys don't look too fresh about that.
And you seem like you don't even care.
Meh, I don't believe in gods.
Where's magic coming from then?
Dunno, can't use it anyway. And wouldn't care less if I did.
We won't tell her about the crystals
We're
in her
talking
gun.
about the fate of Harry in here.
Look at you guys, shaking in your boots because some guy freewheeled his chisel on a stone mural a few centuries ago.
There are too many coincidences to simply dismiss it.
Hey, I'm just saying. In any case, God's herald or whatever, it will make a fine trophy for my collection. Click, click, hallelujah, and kaboom.
Sometimes even I can't understand what you're saying.
Fallon Hildegard, sky pirate extraordinaire, dilettante, philanthropist, and god slayer. How grand does that sound?
Oh boy. Whoever wrote Fallon did an awesome job. I don't know whether to be mad at her or just... yeah, she's crazy.
What's this?
Answers.
Or more questions.
Can you make sense of any of this?
To some extent, I can read the writing itself, but inevitably lose the meaning behind it.
So, what do we have here?
Prophecies. Venati writings often follow diverging lines, paths. Rather than describe a unique truth, they recount all possible outcomes, as if the future was always in movement.
Why call them prophecies then? Those are more like speculations, right?
There is always a component of certainty in foretelling. No matter how the story diverges, there is always a foundational event at its origin. A foundational event that triggers waves of possibilities, but the rest is cryptic, vague.
This thing, it looks like a...
It's the Raslin Comet, the gigantic meteor that threatened to destroy Junor a millennium and a half ago.
It could be just some kind of fairy tale.
Oh, the meteor exists, actually. I went to Juno once, when I could still afford it. The meteor is still there, all right. In all its glorious stillness. I've seen it with my own 2 sober eyes. They even put a little mausoleum there, so that pilgrims can waste money.
Oh dear.
Every civilization around the world reported sightings of the comet. Then the gods went dormant for several centuries. People didn't use magic again until the Cyrus era. It seems that the Venatis predicted the arrival of the meteor, and that the gods would have prevented the destruction of Daryon. It's not the only documented occurrence of godly intervention. Throughout the ages, there have been countless floods, eruptions, and earthquakes that were miraculously prevented. The gods have always protected us.
But not this time, apparently.
What do you know? Maybe I'm the miracle they sent.
Joking about this already? Let's see what else there is.
Alrighty. On to the next tablet.
This fairy tale has a somewhat bad ending.
No need to translate this one.
It's Oberos's tower with fire raining upon the land.
Just like he promised you back in the scrapyard, huh?
Can you translate this, Selene?
The Venatis have built this tower in order to prevent the worst from happening. Upon betrayal, the Herald will seize the God Machine and command it to cleanse Daryon and save it from impending doom.
Definitely not good.
Only a select few will survive this ordeal. A millennium of dreams will pass for them. On their awakening, they will be free, and life on Daryon will flourish. Again.
What happened when we read those tombstones in
The
Solomon?
Vanitas have prepared a tower so that Oberos could destroy everyone in Daryon, save for a select few.
Oberos conducted human sacrifices to power his machine. It's just the same everywhere.
What do you mean?
That we have to stop this.
We agree on that.
A question here. As I understand it, the Vanitas built this tower to prevent the worst from happening. What if by mistake we allow the world to end because we prevent Oberos from carrying out his plans?
What could be worse than the extinction of all life on Daryon?
Of all life, except the lucky few, chosen by Oberos? I don't know. Impending doom sounds quite ominous. Maybe it's the corrosion.
Destroying everyone on Daryon to preserve a few people is not the way.
I agree. We are not going to let everyone die because some madman has decided to purify the world.
And if this all-consuming blight is the corrosion, we still have to find its cure.
No objection there.
All right. The cathedral's headstone. So these are like graves. I wonder what they buried there. Okay. I still love the artwork in this game. Yeah. Anyway, moving right along. All right, let's have a look at this one.
And this...
It's, what? What is this?
I don't know. My heart is racing for some reason.
Where did... Have I seen this before?
I don't know why, but this is somehow painful to look at.
You feel it too, Yosaurus?
Sadness, madness, chaos. As if the worst is yet to come.
Yes, that's exactly it.
Can you read it, Selene? Tell us what it's about.
I can't read it. It's like the characters wriggle out of my sight every time I try to grasp them.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. This is really pretty.
I concur. If anything, this engraving has a comforting, homely feel.
That's a worry,
Take a
right?
snapshot, Thea. We'll probably fetch a good price for this.
Felon!
Oh, can't even joke around here.
Maybe it's some kind of ancient magic they weaved into the carving.
We should... I think we should go and see if Alfarius has finished his preparations.
I agree.
All right. For the life of me, guys, I cannot work out how I'm going to beat the battle coming up. I just can't. But we're going to try.
The symbiosis is ready. You probably have a lot of questions, but you will have to address them to the gods themselves.
Okay.
Don't forget Selene. From now on,
I'll be okay.
You're on your own.
What's going to happen?
Symbiosis. This lotus flower.
this Nulumbo Nucifera.
The Nulumbo Nucifera that Alfarius has grown here is naturally attuned to the cathedral's strong magical current. When I commune with it, I will enter a trance state in which our life forces will intertwine.
Now, it's been a long time since I practiced magic, but I remember that delving to the deepest magical layers is somewhat dangerous.
It is dangerous.
And incredibly painful.
Painful?
There's a limit to the amount of magic a body can withstand. I've trained myself to endure it. So, I'll get to it and start my meditation.
We will leave now, Selene.
Wait, shouldn't we just stay around in case she needs something?
No, she doesn't. Even the tiniest disturbance could have disastrous consequences. She needs total privacy.
Privacy, huh? Got it. Let's go, guys. The sooner we're done with this magical nonsense, the better. I'm getting bored of this place already.
Having pillaged all the pictures she can.
Look at you two guys' faces. Are you worried about me?
Of course I'm worried, Selene. You're going to places where I can't help you.
Where no one can help me.
Come, Daryon. All we can do is trust her.
Easy for you to say she's not your sister.
Yeah, of course it's easy for me to say. It's not like I'm a human being or anything who might get emotionally attached to the nicest people he's ever met in his whole sordid life or anything.
It's... You know what I mean.
Come on, Worrywart, she'll be fine. Don't make me lie now, Selene.
Oh, I know how uncomfortable you are with that. Thanks, guys. See you soon.
Okay. All right, let's go talk to everybody. Let's start with this Saurus this time. I must admit, I didn't see any of this coming, and looking at your dumbfounded expression, I guess I'm not the only one. Everything was just dangling right in front of me. The speech in Jaghome, Vaughn calling her the Mad One, Ilvana's decree, even Myrna. By the gods, did Myrna know this all along? I'm such an idiot. Don't take it too hard. I'm sure Selene didn't want to bore you with Sanctorium politics. But she didn't even hide it. Everything was there all along. It's me. I didn't want to see it. I didn't want to know. And she's been carrying that burden alone. Now, lad, I haven't seen her as long as you have, but known her as long as you have, but I know one thing. Selene is having a grand old time. How can you possibly know that? It's blindingly obvious. Not for me. That's because you're not looking at her the way I do. What do you mean, I'm not looking at her the way you do? I mean that What did I mean by that? Of course, what I meant by that was, I mean that as her brother, you're naturally biased. You can't be objective. Say that again? Do you imagine what her life was like until now? Cooped up in a convent, then a Sanctorium archivist. It's a miracle she didn't die of boredom. And you're worried about her now she's free to roam the countryside, searching for a cure to save the world. But you weren't when she was a prisoner of the Sanctorium. You've got a good point there. Of course I do. I know one or two things about prison. Trust me. By the way, the only time I ever saw her really upset was when you were abducted, dummy. Oh, really upset, huh? I see the picture. Oh yeah, you can be sorry. I really am, Isaurus. What's taking her so long? Hey, you were the one telling me not to worry. Haven't you realized, Daryon, I'm only good at dishing out advice, not following it. Alrighty, let's go and talk to the inimicable Fallon. I have a confession to make. Oh no, I know where this is going. Don't. I didn't think you'd have it in you, saving me from Oberos. Oh, okay, sure dodged a bullet there. I thought you were only in it for the money, but if that were true, you'd already be gone. Why are you still here? I'm in your sister's clutches, remember? The golden key? What's that key for? Nothing of interest to you? Fallon, we might get killed fighting Oberos, so I need to know I can trust you. But if that's not enough, then I guess I won't push it further. Soldiers, always worried about minor details when they should worry about the big picture. Okay, forget I asked. Once everything is said and done, I want to leave something good behind, a legacy, something... A legacy? Like money? Something like what exactly? No, not something like that, something with actual meaning. Oh, I'm afraid I don't get you. That's the only bone I'm going to throw you, crazy eyes. Take it or leave it. It's not my problem. I'll take it. What about you, by the way? If your sister wasn't involved, or that Sil girl you're dead set on rescuing, wouldn't you be running the other way? I can't. Not with the consort breathing down my neck. I heard you tell that commander of yours to lop off your head because you were done with the consort. You have good ears? Yes, I do. Were you serious? I was. I want nothing to do with them anymore. Are you suicidal or something? Stuff it. I still think you're crazy, by the way. Stuff it, huh? Ah. So you're in this with us? Affirmative. I wonder why you didn't run away at your first opportunity. Imagine that I did manage to escape. What then? Go back to the Vanguard? Improbable and sub-efficient. Go to Tirkalum so that your congeners dismantle me for study. For study, even less so. Do you think the Acolytes would take me back if they could? I don't know. They would not. I am compromised. If they did not bother to salvage me in the last decade, they will not bother to salvage me now. I am a hostage of circumstances, more than a prisoner. At least now that you have accepted me into your group, I can gather enough data about this world to survive. I realize that I am completely dependent on you. Besides, you are also depending on me to operate the ancient machinery in Oberos's lair. I admit I didn't think it through that far. Your sibling has, without a doubt. Do you think of yourself as a prisoner? I think of myself as the captain's property. And you're comfortable with that? I am an AI. Being owned is my natural condition. Like a comfort zone, is that what you're trying to say? Don't you crave freedom? Though I understand it is the most desirable condition for a human, the concept of freedom remains alien to me. How so? Freedom for humans is the ability to act freely within their own physical and intellectual limitations. Humans do not realize that their own limitations impair all their actions and decisions, and they continue to make uninformed choices, mistakes. The right to make mistakes is what makes you human. It is in your nature. Your idea of free will allows you to disregard the most sensible course of action in favor of a gut feeling. Don't you agree? In case you haven't noticed there, thinking is not my area. Wrong. You are quite capable, just like your sister. But, unlike her, you fear where your ideas might lead you. That's why I tried to isolate and manipulate you back in the vanguard. What was that you said back then? That I was the most vulnerable of the group? You are, and I would advise you to get some help. Now, aren't you a funny guy? And we'll head on back to this fella here. Is it normal for the ritual to take so long? Well, as long as we don't hear any screams of pain, she should be okay. Screams of pain? But what is this ritual exactly? Hey, if anyone could commune with the gods at the snap of a finger, everyone would be doing it. It's hard, yes, but your sister is ready. She's been training for this for years. If she's in danger because of this ritual, then... Wait, I think I heard something. And boom, we're in trouble now. Oh boy.
Another one of those golems.
Oberos is trying to disrupt the ritual!
The hell with this ritual! We have a situation here! I say we grab Selene and bring her here!
No! Don't even think about it. A breach of concentration could be fatal. We must stand our ground until she finishes the ritual.
Then it's up to us.
Warming up.
Gun loaded.
Let's go!
I am so unprepared for this. Alrighty, let's try again.
So, you have a death wish, huh?
So, you have
Tell
a
me
death
about
wish,
it.
huh? Alrighty. Well, now they know a little bit about what's coming. Who have we got? Daryon. Everything is out of range. Let us zed our way in closer, even though we're probably going to regret this later. Boom. Fallon. I know what I want to do with Fallon, and yeah, let's not. What's 7? Not yet. It's 6. I do want to use... Do I want to use it now? Oh, I don't know. Let's start throwing claymores around like they're candy. Daryon. I'm not sure electricity will disrupt it. I've completely forgotten what I need to do. So let's zap this thing. Is this Klaysha? Oh, that did nothing. Thea. No? Oh, boy. Alright, now I forget how many, how much time we have. So, right. Now, this thing stays out of range. It's a pain in the neck. Let's get these guys out of here. While we can. So we don't kill them all in one go like we did last time. Yeah, even you, Thea, because I don't think you can survive getting zapped, because you didn't last time. Alright, so I'm going to try and keep them in kind of range of spells and guns. I know, I could probably have gotten them out of here sooner. Where is... Oh, that's not good. I don't think he can cross in time. Let's get him out of here. And we'll work him around the edge. Daryon, move your patootie. Thank you. Oh no, that's actually worse than I thought. That's not where we want him. Fallon, you need to go this way. I know, if I don't get them out of there, we're in trouble. Thea, go. Daryon, go. Yeah, see, that's... I was going to put him right where I thought it was safe, and it was definitely not safe. Daryon, out. Thea. Uh-oh. Oh, that's... Isaurus, move around. Daryon. Yeah, I can't... Let's move him over here. Fallon, I'm going to move you over here. We're going to start tossing claymores and other things around. If I can get Isaurus in to bubble in, we'll be better. Alrighty, now. See, I really want to kind of be in close, but all of that zone is... Alrighty. I know. This is... I don't want him to get that spell off, but he's going to, because that's out of range, yeah. So that's not going to work. Let's hold this. Oh man, I've got no idea what I'm doing. Fallon. Right, let's start to make the ground exciting for anyone who wants to come visit. And I've got to try and remember it's there. Okay. Daryon. Right, now we have these guys, which will give us some... We'll give Daryon something to do. They're vulnerable to ice. Let's ice them up a little bit. So I don't know if we're actually meant to defeat the big guy. I'm not sure that's even possible. Thea. What's that do again? Siphon Orm. Deals damage and... Yes, let's do that on... Okay. Thea.
Proceeding.
Right. That's a trap orb. I'm not sure if that will help her at all. Isaurus, why don't we play with grenades? I don't know if it's too early to do that, but you know, we might die anyway, so while we can. Let's see what that does. Ooh, okay, not much. Fallon. Alright, I'm going to actually stand these guys exactly where they are, except for Isaurus, who's got... I need to move his patootie, I forgot, into the same square. So... Alright, firstly, let's have a look and see if she can hit this big guy. Maybe we'll try that first. No, he's out of range. He's a pain in the... And it wouldn't matter where we put them. He would still be out of range. Okay, so I feel a little bit better about that. Let's just zap him. Boom. Okay, that's a that's a vulnerable point. We need to shoot with her more often. Daryon, lightning didn't do much. Actually, ice is the vulnerable point. Let's take that out. I was hoping to residual damage the other one. That's fine. Thea.
Attacking.
Okay, that's okay. I was meant to do that. Fine. See, it's not fair. These guys can just wander across their squares without a single problem. Fallon, please reload. Not good. We're missing Selene's mass attacks now. Speaking of mass attacks, though, oh no, I don't have anything big from Daryon. Alright, let's focus. Hey. Did that guy heal? Oh man. Okay, remind me not to do that again. If you don't take him out, they heal up. That's just rude. I thought it said, oh, he's not vulnerable to ice anymore. Oh man, and they switch elements. Okay, you nasty pasties. What's this? Energy theft. Ooh, let's do that. That's what I want. We're going to steal it off this guy. Aha. Okay. Oh no, what's that? That strikes me as seriously not good. Daryon, move. So, do all of these things slowly fill up? Maybe. Oh god. I seriously hope not. Move over there. Daryon, are you out of danger? Yes. Daryon, oh, they do heal. Look at that. Rude. Alrighty. What's it vulnerable to? Wind. He does not have wind. He has ice. We're going to ice up this one. Okay. Okay, Isaurus. I need a bubble around that square. Fallon. Oh, Thea, I needed to get you out of there. I'm so sorry. You're so dead. Okay, this is a wind strike, and they're vulnerable to that. Let us take out this one at the back. Beautiful. Okay, that worked. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought. Thea, how are you feeling? You're good, Chook? Radio. Anyone vulnerable to ice? Yes, let's take that one out as best we can. Okay, it's not dead yet. That's a pain in the rear. Alrighty, we need Threptic to Threptic Bulwark. Okay, that's not good. Fallon. You have 3 shots. I'm really reluctant to use them all on this guy. So we're going to use the 3 shots on this one. Alright, that's good. The residual took out the other. Nice. Thea. Ooh. I wonder if the big dude is in range of this laser thing. Power release. No. So I got a range of 2. And all of that is compromised. Okay. What's this? Alright. Fine. I'm going to have to waste it on this one. I'm not sure what happens when I take out all of the minions. We'll find out in a minute. Those square things, though, they don't last forever. Daryon. Are you hurt? No. But you are almost out of... Alright, let's drink a bottle of this. Thea Fallon. Use a wind gust on that thing. Yep. See, that didn't take them out. Okay. Ah, that's rude. Who did that? You mean pasty. Alrighty. Fallon, you need to reload. Not what I wanted to see. Daryon. No one's vulnerable to ice anymore, but they... I don't know. Let's try an ordinary. This could be a mistake. No, it's not too bad. Isaurus. What happens if we disrupt these little thingamywhatsits here? He's got like this earthquake thing. Okay, maybe the earthquake thing is not working. What's that? Kinetic barrier we're using. Shockwave. Alright, let's see what happens if Isaurus shockwaves. Oh, maybe not. Okay. I need to move Thea out of there because she's being a pain in the patootie. Fine. Isaurus, take this guy out. Let's just swish that general area. Yeah, they seem vulnerable to ordinary attacks. Well, that's useful to know, I guess. So I'm just wondering what will happen. Uh-oh. It's always a problem when he's moving out of range. Fallon. Wind gust him. Alrighty. Okay, now these have gone down. So what I'm thinking is maybe we should get in and try and get these other guys, right? Because I know, that worked so well before. Alright. Let's not move anyone over a landmine. Now he's using my defenses against me. That's just rough. They're out of range. I know, I don't want to blow my guys up. I mean, they had an easy enough time of it last time. Uh-oh. Why is that blinking? Surely that is a different square. It is. Alright, something has disrupted it. Okay, Fallon's in range. Daryon. Thea. Fallon. Okay, she's making a small difference. Oh, right. And she's got someone's attention. That can't be healthy. Daryon. You can't hit them with a grenade from there. No. Alright, let's not do that. I don't know why that blew up just then. Isaurus. Maybe you can move over here. There's a good boy. Daryon. Alright, we do not know how this big guy feels about this. Let's smack him with that. He does not give a rancid rat's patootie for that one. Alrighty, Fallon. Hit him. Disrupt this one's spell if you can. Not enough. Okay, fine. Focus on the big fella. Thea. Can she drain that big fella? Let's find out. I mean, we're going to have to run again in a minute because he's a pain. Alright. Daryon. What did we just learn? Nothing, pretty much. Alright, ordinary attacks. Did not do a lot. Is he at his special attack yet? Oh, he might be. Fallon, reload. No 80 on Fallon, word of silence. That's rude. I don't think I've got any tuning forks loaded. I'm pretty sure he can do that call mass destruction thing more than once. Okay, that's not going to work. I have not got Thea's powers down pat yet. Right, why did I want Daryon there? Because I want to beat someone up with his magic powers. Here we go. I know, I'm pretty sure smashing a clay golem with your fist is a bad idea, but if it makes him feel better and deals some serious damage, that's good. I don't think it made too much of a scratch though. Alright, Fallon, how are you doing? Oh, pocket apocalypse time, let's try that. At least we lived long enough to use it this time. Oh man, she makes me laugh every time, this girl. Boom. Click, click, kaboom. Alrighty. Daryon, you're back to normal attacks and things. What does a grenade do? I know. It gets both of them for a start. Okay, it's about as much as a normal attack. Thea. Steal some energy off the big guy. He doesn't need it. Isaurus, we're going to get you into a ton of trouble. Hopefully we won't kill you this time. Fallon. Oh, man. I know, such a bad idea. Go, girl. Daryon. Entropy will get both of them. I don't know if it'll do much, but we'll try it. Okay, someone is vulnerable to entropy. Oh, crumbs. Alright. Isaurus, swish. One down. I don't know if we can get them before the next lot arrive, but we're going to do our best. Fallon. Daryon. Something tells me you don't have a lot of time, boy. Okay, one more attack. Let's try 4. 4.
Attacking.
Yes. Oh my, that was close. Alright, sometimes you just gotta balls up and just go for it. and hope you don't hope you don't blow it. What do we got? Weapons have leveled. Ooh, we might be able to get some more gems on Isaurus, make him a bit more useful. That'll be nice. I did not think I was going to beat them, to be honest.
A strange twist of fate that we should be enemies, cherished child. For we wish for nothing but the same outcome. The survival of the gods.
I know what you are.
But by abandoning yourself to this vile ritual devised by your heathen master, you have become an accomplice in the same crime that you detest.
Lies!
Just look at yourself. Don't you wonder where this incredible power is coming from? Magic is the soul of the gods themselves. Without any regard for the divine, you filled yourself to the brim.
Lies! I didn't take it! They gave me this power.
You pillaged their life force. And for what? To raise arms against me? Their last servant? You are the perfect avatar for the Sanctorium. In your rebellion, you have become their most potent pawn.
Lies upon lies!
You'll soon discover how right I am. But don't worry. You still have a chance to redeem yourself for your crimes and vanity.
Ooh.
Stand by my side. And bring me the dead body of your dear brother.
No! I will never betray my family, nor will I betray the gods!
If you seek the reason that the gods changed their mind and have sent me to accomplish their mission instead, look no further. Your blind refusal to sacrifice anything or commit to anything, while you constantly compromise your integrity.
What do you know about my sacrifices? How would you know what I have endured? You know nothing, and you will return to nothing! I swear it! Oberos!
You flatter yourself again, thinking you're a threat to me, child. I can read you like an open book. And your weakness is now in my hands.
Oh no.
You have no power over the fate of Daryon.
I'll destroy him! I will destroy him! And the Sanctorium while I'm at it!
Someone's lost their lolly.
Are you
Don't touch me!
Yes, don't touch her. She's still in a state of shock. Leave her a few moments and she'll...
Selene? Selene!
Oh. That can't
What
be good.
was that?
The aspect of Krator. A name given to severe cases of magical delirium. Selene got a bit careless and went on a binge of magical energy.
Oh no.
As a result, she jeopardized her sanity as well as her ability to use magic.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry, Master. I was in control the whole time. It just took some time to get used to.
Are you okay now?
Oh, Isaurus.
I am. Sorry for worrying you guys.
So, did you hear your voices? Hear the gods?
Yes, I think so. A faint whisper, coming from far away.
And what did they tell you?
They told me... They told me I was on the right path.
Huh, what isn't she saying?
Did they tell you anything else? About Oberos, about the cure, about anything?
No.
So much for getting answers.
Well, this little hike didn't bring us anything we wanted, but seeing the kind of power you can harness now, I wouldn't say it was completely useless, was it?
I must not waste it. It was bequeathed to me so that I can face Oberos on equal terms.
And I was hoping you'd have enough to make the rest of our quest a breeze. My life is full of disappointments.
He said that your weakness is now in his hands.
God's Herald or not, if he did what I think he did, then he's dead.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Well, that's interesting. Let's see what happens. Oh, pretty. Oh, not so pretty.
You copy.
Yes.
Tower's in sight. Are you
No,
sure
no.
the Seed of Destruction is inside?
We've been over this already. The only other lead was that no-name deserter you wasted a week on because you had a hunch that the Seed of Destruction might be in his chest.
Must I remind you why I have been picked for this mission?
Yes, we all know of your gift. Believe it or not, magic and psychic abilities don't make it easier for us to justify our operations to the Defense Committee.
Maybe you can tell me something I don't know.
Never mind. In any case, the Seed of Destruction must be in this tower. If our calculations are correct, it is something to do with the massive energy readings coming out of the place.
Oh, well, you think?
Your job is to secure the Seed of Destruction and, by any means necessary, shut down whatever operation is going on in there.
What kind of operation?
Some of our analysts have suggested that this tower is an antique anti-air defense system.
Are they trying to reproduce the Ascendants?
On a much larger scale, yes. It could pose a threat to us.
Uh-oh.
You have a short memory, Lawson. Those same analysts told you a month ago that the Ascendants couldn't possibly go higher than a mesosphere.
Regardless, Laura, we have a problem on our hands. This intel fell into Colonel Gregor's hands. And he made more than his case in front of the committee. Got them riled up.
Oh, no.
Persuaded them that once this tower is operational, there's no hope left for us. The fact that we still haven't obtained the Seed of Destruction doesn't help either.
That can't be good. What's the bottom line?
Unless we present them with proof of our success, the Colonel will receive clearance to nuke Estraya on the 6th of December.
No.
Estraya? But what the hell are they thinking? Is the Assembly okay with that? How can they let this happen?
The Noah is coming. Our days are numbered.
Ooh.
Nuking Estraya. How could they?
I know how you feel about Daryon, Myrna. Trust me when I say it didn't make things easier for us.
This isn't about me.
Listen, we've tried diplomacy. We've tried intimidation. We've tried to make them surrender by every means. Every time, the consort prevails. Our people are getting desperate.
What is it they want?
There's no way for me to call off the attack unless you shut down the operations here and get your hands on the Seed of Destruction.
They want refuge?
No backup, of course. We're on our own. And they want us to fail, so they can end this war quickly.
By the 6th. This is bullshit, Lawson.
I know. Call for extraction whenever you wish. I don't want you to die out there.
I'd rather die on Daryon than be complicit in this. I will bring home the damn Seed of Destruction. You do whatever you have to prevent them from destroying Estraya. Do you hear me?
Gotcha. Stay safe, Laura.
Is Estraya the whole planet by another name, or is it the city? I'm curious. Huh. Well, well, well. These guys are leveling as we go. I think next episode we're going to go and see what that interesting exclamation mark is over in the corner. This one's left me a ton to think about. We're also going to check their weapon levels and do all of those good things. But first, I really need to go save my game, so I don't know if it'll let me off the thing. Looks like it will. But if it lets me off the thing, will it let me back on? Is that a risk I want to take? I don't know. I'm going to be recording back to back. So what I might do is I'm going to cut this episode here. We're going to get these guys posing in front of this beautiful big arch thing. If we can. That'll do. And on that note, I'm going to leave you. If you enjoyed this episode, guys, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. I'll check you later. Take care out there.